I can win this. It's better than better than my first failed attempt. I'm not gonna lie. It happens a lot. You can't always have the perfect Rumba Dig or Gondor. I will admit they do require some necessary nerf to make them decent again. Not decent, playable, and not overpowered. Oh, okay. Isengard, nice and easy. Big map. In fact, no, I know where I failed. I didn't triple builder. Let's go Sharku this time. We're on a big map. We need fast moving. We need big movement abilities, and Sharku on a warg is very quick. Vision over devastation. There's no real good purpose to devastation on this map. There's a decent amount of trees, but I could just use the lumber mills for that. What am I going up against with Misty Mountains exactly? Gobbos. Okay, so just Urukai good against the Gobbos. Urukai good. Build an armory. Ugh. My, I'm a bit tired. Shouldn't have stayed up so late yesterday. Oh, but it was worth it. I can't lie, it was worth it. In fact, no. You over here. We might even have a good excuse to go for port battles today. No. No. There's never a good reason to build ships in this game. Any lairs? No? Really? No lair? No creep? That's sad. Oh, hi, Iliavi. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Good to see you again. Oh, big expense, but it's good. It's worth it. Isengard, every expense in the early game is worth it because you will make your money back 100-fold. Okay, let's get Sharku moving over. Ah. Being a troll, not even giving me a lair. Oh, I don't even get to make the bombard chips anymore. Bombardment. Nope. No bombardment today, unfortunately. Do I want murder of crows? No, excavation. Reduce the cost of buildings. Oh. Okay, lumber mill. Build one more here. Okay, we've got cheaper buildings now, so let's take advantage of that. Okay, we got lucky when we're not... yeah, well, I guess I could make the Boom ships, the Doom ships. But honestly, if the AI is not going to make any ships, then there's 50 command points I can't have on an Urukai unit, sadly. Or even a lumber mill. And I love my lumber mills. Armory 320, it can be cheaper. How much more cheap? One more lumber mill will do. One more will do. Gonna go a bit on a limb and bring it a bit further forward. We're gonna build a couple of warg sentries to protect my interests. There has to be a lair around here somewhere. There has to be. Yeah, I could take a request for a skirmish. Just say what you want to see, and I'll see what I can do. Obviously, after this one. Oh no! Wogs. Okay. Give me Urukai or Die. They do not like that furnace. And I think they're going to get it this time. Sharku's too far away. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Sharku, come on! Get back here now! How is this furnace alive? Oh, if this furnace survives, I'm going to give it industry. It's earned it. It's earned its industry. If it can survive. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that was close. Okay, towers everywhere. Warg sentries everywhere. Protect this furnace. I'm going to be investing into industry and just throwing that on that building. Battle of Helm's Deep, you're the attacker. Isengard versus Gondor. Rohan, even. Yeah, I can do that. I was honestly considering doing one of the besiege maps of Helm's Deep. Unfortunately, the AI don't really respond very well on that map, so I might just do the ordinary map. So I know the AI do actually do stuff on that map. Just not too much. Yeah. Misty Mountains does very badly against Cav, so I might even get my Iron Warg pit out early. Yeah, there are different factions in AOTR. And honestly, Rohan is a pretty difficult faction to beat. Oh, I found a Warg! I found the troll there. I found it. Oh no, but Shark is about to run into... That was almost a disaster. That was almost an unmitigated disaster. Let's get Ugluk. The heal is always necessary. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserved that. Okay, we need to start investing in archers like now. Because they're going to start making trolls. And I don't think Urukai, basic Urukai, can deal with that. I don't want to invest in pikemen yet because it's not... Oh. Leave my buildings alone. You annoying orcs. I'll not let you have free power points. Oh, this is how Isengard always has to start, unfortunately. It's just building everything you can until you have no resources left, and then just keep going over and over and over again. That's why the discounts are so vital. Because Isengard's start, unless you want to punish yourself and go Urukai Scouts, you need the Urukai. This is yeah, this is verse 2 Death March AI. This is the hardest difficulty of AI on the Age of the Ring. And they are mean boys. Very mean boy. Oh, yep, see right there? That's Muzgash, that's Azog. That's a couple of heroes right there. I'm a bit afraid. I'm a bit afraid. So we're going to keep away from that. Let the wargs clear up the gobbos. Watch my wargs die. Because they have no charge. Oh, not good. Who's the other that killed Shaw Bean? Lurtz. Right, yeah. Yeah, Misty Mountain is an evil AI. Just like Gondor, but not as bad as Gondor, honestly. Gondor is definitely one of the, if not the hardest AI to currently fight. Oh, there goes one of my builders' carts. Unfortunate. Get a few berserkers actually. They're good against heroes. Come on, get rid of this guy. He's just giving them free resources. Oh, I need another build. Need another Uruk pit. Okay. Musgash is gone. We got a crazy. We got a crazy. Watch out. Wait, how have they given them armor already? Wow. They are not for eating. Ugluk, fall back. You can heal yourself. You're good. What them berserkers is about. Just let Azog do his thing. Don't interrupt him. You can't really stop him, unfortunately. Just let him do his thing. He'll die, and then he'll take a while before he can come back. Or he'll try to run away, and he'll just get killed off by wargs. That also works for me. Oh no, Berserker's gonna die. Actually, no, I can keep him alive. He can't go into a tower. No, he's gonna die. Yeah, that's why I don't like going Berserkers. They're just too much of an investment. And they don't self-heal. He's alive. Find Ugluk. I think I lost 2 builders in that. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, Death March do get a lot of cheats. They don't only just get increased resources from their buildings, but the area of influence. So like, look at my building here. Has this large circle around it. Their circle is about half that size. So they can build more resource buildings in a small area and still get like 100% resources from it, where I would suffer in that instance. Oh, you were kidding me, right? They actually managed to get there. I shouldn't be having to deal with this, Rohan. I'm not next to you. Okay, give me Lurtz. Lurtz is a good counter to their elite heroes. Keep your mouth shut. God take his grog. Oh, they've got the stone trolls. That's why I need pikemen for. And they look mad. I've got to rebuild all my infrastructure. Because they just keep blowing it up. 50%, yeah, that's the maximum I can get for cost reduction. Build a few armorers so my cost reduction is complete for... Actually, no, try and build a few out here. Be a bit ballsy. I don't know what they're fighting against, but I don't really care either. Oh, they got a fully upgraded Gundabag Battle Troll. That's just mean. For me, not for them. That's just... Yep. That's a AoE right there. Luckily we have Berserkers that can counter that to a degree. There we go. Alive and unspoiled. Get him off his bow. His bow... This bow mode is what you put him on when you don't want him to die. I say I learned to repair outposts in this mod. Nope. They do not know how to repair any capturable building. If they did, then they would be even more annoying, and I don't want that. They'd be even more annoying than what they already are capable of. I would say we need Saruman, but we're dealing with Azog here, who could, if he even looks at Saruman, turn him inside out, force feed him his entrails, and then defecate on his corpse. The game where it's supposed to killing units, yeah. But to be fair, the AI don't know how to keep their units alive, so having them keep experience isn't that much of a problem. It's power points that are a problem for a good part of the game. I want to get these Manslayers. They're really good. They are really good. They don't get knocked down, which will help against the battle trolls, and they don't get don't get knocked over. And Anyway, we need to start getting upgrades for our units. Where's my original armory, which I should have level 2 now? Almost level 2. Let's get the banners up and running. Get a few more crossbows. We are running low on them. But a few more towers. What do you smell? I'm just going to throw down warg sentries. They're free, kind of. And they're really good defensive buildings. Are there outposts on this map or only ships? I want to say yes. I think there's one down here. There's some down in Mifflond. There's the outposts over here in Mifflond. But other than that, no, there's only the ports on the sides. So yeah, it might be worth trying to go down there for them, but honestly, I tried doing that when I was in the centre once on a non-video game against. I think it was before Death March was actually known as Death March back in the brutal days. I was playing as Enlargerus, and I managed to own two brutal AI while standing in the centre. That was a fun game on this map. And let's get these upgrades. 100 per upgrade. I imagine they're fighting tooth and nail towards one another. Oh, those are the Gundabad elites. I don't see Rohan. Are they actually going to beat Rohan? If so, that saves me a lot of time. Yeah, the problem is though, with going to get them with Cav, the AI was taken back, and then I'm losing 400 resources on a building I'm not really going to hold on to. Honestly, with Isengard, you don't need to expand out more than your main base for a good portion of the game, because you just have superior economy to every other faction. No other faction has better economy than Isengard. In a way, you could say Misty Mountains has more diversity in their things because they have Scavenger, but it doesn't make them better. Not by a long stretch are they better with their economy. We have the strongest economy in the game. Oh, it's a Fellbat. The worst unit in the game, Fellbats. Watch it fall away. Give him some medicine, boys. Oh yeah, but the burning forges. Let's get the Wisdom of Kurunia, and then just fortress spam, because that is how you win with Isengard. You fortress spam, and then you just you just sit back and have fun. You sit back, watch, and have fun. Okay. Industry. That one furnace survived. It deserves at least one industry. Oh, someone was in there. Oh, hey, Phaedred. You ready to die to the Uruk-hai again, are you? Listen up. Give me Forge Blades. Did they get any further? No, they just destroyed the armory. Oh, they've got dragons. They've made a dragon. I know to defend the builder. You don't have to tell me to defend the builder. Just good old Grimbold left, and he's now dead. Dragon down. Yeah, the Misty Mountains have a lot of very good units, but they also have a lot of very bad units. Control outposts because they can build a limited amount of mills or farms. With outposts, they can spam units almost infinitely. Oh, those dragons don't. Yeah, for me, honestly, I don't really care how much the AI likes to spam this. The one thing they have that I know they have that all players have as well is a command point cap. They have to abide by that cap. If they didn't abide by the command point cap, I would be more inclined to go in there and destroy. In fact, you know what? I'll do something better than take the outpost. I'll destroy the outpost. They buffed the bats recently. Because I've never made the bats work, and yet somehow the AI is making it work, and I don't like it. There we go, it's dead. I guess it's just because I don't have good archers. That's the main thing. If I get the done lending archers, that'll be a good way to get rid of them. The wargs actually destroy anything. I don't think they do. All our resource buildings have got protection now. Get in there and break them down. Stop following the wargs. It's a useless. It's useless chase. Don't try it. Ouch. Let's find these outposts and try to destroy them. No guarantees. I don't think it's going to work. But, you know, if it can, they're going to die to those pikes. Yep, and that's why I don't try to go out my base. Because there's always a pike unit somewhere I can't find in time. Don't you tell me to rush. Why are my units so split up? I don't like it. Where's Lurtz? My heroes are following a cavalry summon. That is not recommended. I do not advise this. Kill those pikes before they destroy the tower, or I'm just going to have to rebuild it, which I probably will anyway. Yep, he was going to die, unfortunately. Can't get it fast enough. Oh, you said to destroy the outpost. Oh, yep, said rush and destroy them. I thought that said occupy them. Sorry, I thought you said to occupy them. No, now but the problem is because all the narrow chokeways. If there's even one unit of pikes, then my Uruk-hai unit, my Warg Rider unit, is just going to get destroyed. Trying to get there. Sorry, I didn't read that properly. It's hard to keep going back and forth and be able to read it all properly. But yeah, I will try to get rid of those resource buildings. But honestly, if Rohan has them, then they're using it to help destroy the Misty Mountains, which I'm happy with. I'm happy to have happen. But the Misty Mountains, they just have near infinite resources anyway because of the scavenger that they have. And all the units are super cheap, so it's kind of negligible. But they just chasing a troll. I'm not going to question it. Okay, Warg Riders, attempt number 2. You are Warg Rider Battalion number 2. Perform Operation Downfall. Get rid of those outposts, please. Get those new Orc warriors ready for battle. Give me more crossbows, please. How far have these ones got? Okay, they're almost to the first outpost. They've gotten past most of what the enemy has to offer, but they've been stopped by cavalry. They're getting stopped by swordsmen. They're still going, and we can now destroy this outpost. Oh, and I can't even try and swing around because they've blocked that bit off. Well played, Age of the Ring team. Yep, I'm currently upgrading my armor and weapons. I need those upgrades. Oh, there's another dragon. Oh, thank God it's dead. Half my army's dead. Okay. Ugluk's all the way up there. I do not approve of this. Oh, so is Lurtz, though. Oh, it's against that guy. Okay. What is it? What do you smell? Are my Warg Riders dead yet? Yep, they got halfway to destroying the building, and then it just got stopped. And now someone else is going to take it. That's a mountain giant. Oh, dear. Oh dear, that's a mountain giant. Not the cavalry. What's the name? Siege equipment of Misty Mountains. I don't like that they're a fun unit, but I don't like how they've added them in. Let's keep building more towers. Build a siege works before I forget, and kind of block it off. Can't shake his grog. And then Golfing Bull ran in and he was never seen again. That's another Gundabad attack troll. This time we've got a strong army. We can fight them off. Let's move. Extra movement speed and experience for all ROTWK. Let's go. Kill the Gundam battle troll. Can't even kill off an ROTWK in one strike. Disappointing. No one's gonna see. And down they go. Although I must admit, it does take a lot more than it should have. Oh, they've picked up our trail. No, 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 no. Let's keep pushing with bloodthirstiness. Oh, come on! Oh no, there goes my army. Run fast. Run faster. The giants are weak to pikemen and archers. And technically cavalry because they're fast moving units. That is a Balrog of Morgoth right there. Let's just move back. This is why we built all these buildings, by the way. Just to distract the Balrog long enough that he would eventually just despawn. But yeah, this is going to cost me a lot if my entire army dies. Don't. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run. Run away. Run away. I know it's lagging. I do not care. Run away. Oh, see, Uglok knows what to do. Why aren't you doing any of it? Kill that bat. I'm so sick of these bats. How long has the Balrog got left? He's still got a lot of time left. I told you. Fall back. Are you going to make me pull the command panel? You're going to make me do it? You're going to make me do it? Okay, there. Go. You're following it? You're executing what I've told you to do? You're not. I just paused the game by mistake. And then a dragon comes out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, the Ice Wolf of Angmar. The point between the Ice Wolf of Angmar is just to have Angmar-esque units and yeah, that's it. That's the whole point behind the units of the Angmar units in Age of the Ring. It's just they don't want to have to make the faction of Angmar because it's technically not lore appropriate. That's the only real lore behind that. Okay, the Balrog's left. We've lost a lot of buildings, but he's being run over by royal guards. He was forced away by royal guards. I'll take that. I'll take that. An elvish weapon. The master wants it for the war. Okay, we sacrificed a lot to now have Saruman, so let's make sure it works. I know they're attacking. Have you not noticed what's been happening for the last 10 minutes? Uglok? Excuse me, Uglok. What was that? What was that? Okay, let's rebuild the lumber mill. Let's rebuild the furnace I lost into an armory because I have enough furnaces. Actually, no, I didn't lose any other buildings. Rebuild the armory over down here then. Why are they still chasing Uglok? Ah, I didn't build the walls fast enough. Okay, they're killing wargs. Okay, Uglok just sit back. Who's hitting me with stones? That troll. It can go now. I need more builders. You healing it, Uglok? Why not? Okay, the troll's dead. That's good. Goblin King is next. Don't worry. This looks like we're losing. I know it does. However, there is nothing that is going to stop me. I've yet to be beaten properly. And honestly, Isengard is one of my better factions right now in this game mod. Isengard is definitely one of my better factions. Okay, we can get good archers now with the unending subjugation. I've got no space left to build it, no! Sauron is here. The world of men will fall. Try and make this another mill work. Oh, the dragon's still alive. That's not good. Yeah, fire does very little to dragons, unfortunately. I'm just gonna keep staring as it slowly dies. Should have put alerts on melee ages ago. I just wanted to watch and see what would happen if I just left it. Nothing good happened from it. Nothing good. Yeah, more pikemen, more Urukai. Gonna get done lending longbowmen now over our crossbowmen. Yeah, they're not gonna get very far here. If you focus the right units, of course. Focus the gobos over the berserkers, we will lose. But focus down the berserkers and then we will win. Okay, Lurs is giving us money now through scavenger. That's good. That's good. Lurs has got his heal, so let's give everyone some medicine. Goodbye, Goldthimble. No, all my labourers just got eaten. The second the building got made, they just got eaten. Oh, there was a Goldthimble summon. That's why they're so strong. And individual entities as well. That explains a few things. Why is Rohan showing up here? I don't need this. I don't need this. What's happening with the enemy base? Lag spike and it's still there. Yeah, limited tower guards. They are definitely one of your best units. But they're not that essential. You can get them, you can not get them, but it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I personally don't because it's just too much investment. You have to build the Numenorian stonework, then the ivory tower, and then you have to pay even more money just to get the units. It's not worth it in my opinion. It just isn't worth it. Go for Anorian spearmen. They're just as good. They're cheaper, and yeah, they don't have all the buffs that the tower guards do. Like they give buildings extra armor, they give heroes extra armor, but you don't need your heroes to have extra armor. You've got a heal. You've got really powerful heroes. You don't need anything else for your heroes. Oh, okay. Take a deep breath. Get Krunir's wisdom, and then let's start spamming fortresses because that is the way to win with Isengard. Just spam fortress. It's your best building. See, unfortunately, it doesn't have lightning bolt on it anymore, but it does make all your other units stronger. And there's no building in the game that gives a monumental increase in power like the Isengard fortress. That is the best building you can make. You need to make enough of them to make it valuable. Also, Balrog is weak to fortress. It can't destroy them very well. But just need to actually start expanding out. This map is so filled with different crossroads and little pockets of resistance. I think those are mostly ours that are burning alive right now. God, take his grog. Down the fireworm goes. Charging into pikes. Have you learnt nothing? Let me remind you. Oh. Yeah, the dragons are weak to spears. They are. Believe me, they are. It just doesn't look like it because all that was up here was infantry. Our pikemen were at the very back of the line, which was not the right play. Let's go. Actually, no. Get the second fortress up. Build the second fortress. Right here. And then Krunir's wisdom. siege equipment, metals and wheels. You build that, and then you can cheese it so you can get it over and over and over again, and then that's how you win. By having about 20 metal and wheels upgrades, which, by the way, gives damage and speed and decreases the cost of siege equipment, which, again, it does stack. However, it shouldn't, it actually is a bit of a bug in the game. You shouldn't actually be able to do it, but you can. And so, you know how I like to exploit things. Signal fires, what they do when you summon them is, well, when you capture them even, is they reduce for one, they give you a good bit of vision, so you have map information. You also get decreased times on your powers. So they are probably the most efficient of all the capturable buildings. They are definitely one of the best. But also normally in positions that are difficult to reach. No. Don't want to keep that tower, that's just a waste. Okay, we're about to move in, we're about to attack an enemy army. I don't recommend this. Why are my units fighting each other? Excuse me. What's going on? What's happened? Why are they fighting each other? Wait. There's no power in the Misty Mountains that should be causing my units to have a descent effect on them. Oh no, there is! It's the Great Goblin. The Great Goblin's doing bad things to my units. There's the Great Goblin when he was still alive. He must have used his luxurious gifts. But that should not last for that long. I think that's another bug in the game. I honestly cannot say if that was true or not. Yeah, I do like finding little bugs in the game that you can't really exploit unless you know about them. Industry. Make me money! I want Crebine, because I want to get Fuel the Fires. Let's level my lumber mills, where they destroyed them all. I think they destroyed the one down here. Let's make this here. Also get Wolfgar, because he's a good hero. He summons units, there's an AoE attack, and he starts at level 3, or at least used to. Can't take his grog. Are we close to seeing either faction destroyed? No. Yeah, brutal free-for-alls are, as the name suggests, brutal. Let's just avoid that. I like how they're focusing a little lumber mill when they should be focusing the best building in the game for our faction, the fortress. Foolish fools, they shall know that ignorance has paid them dividends. What good is a dragon when it faces only heroes? It is only resources. Is that another creep? Oh, there's another troll up there. Cool. I can actually... That is an odd place to put a troll. They've picked up our trail. We could stop making the ballista. But let's not push it, because we have just hit our command point cap. Okay, murder of crows. Where are these coming from? They're just single entities. I know there's the... I don't know. Who's Wolfgar? He's... technically, he's the chieftain of the Dunlendings at the time of the War of the Ring. Technically, there were actually quite a few chieftains that ruled over Dunland. If you want to include, like, the clansman and a dwarf at the time. Oh, is this a bug? Have I found another bug that the AI is trying to exploit? What is that? They're attacking from the water? Oh, it's the water in the water. Okay. It's the water in the water. I didn't hear the music, so I didn't assume. But yeah, Rohan is sitting pretty. Misty Mountains is focusing on me. Oh dear. This could go on for a very long time because Isengard is not good fighting Misty Mountains. At least I'm not good at fighting the Misty Mountains. That's probably more appropriate. To war! Oh, they just kill their own dead things. Cool. You cannot contend with the will of Sauron. Falls. Oh, look at my glorious Urukai army. Only now siege equipment and I can end this game right here and now. Get ready for another Kurunir's Wisdom. And get the ballistas on demand now. I miss when he can knock back things with his staff. Headhunter. Doesn't actually do anything, gains range, damage, and at the cost of attack speed. Oh, that's not that bad though. Okay, we've lost a few command points. That's good. That means we can. Is that the Balrog again? Oh god damn it. Okay. It's a Balrog! I need Wormtongue. Just so I can steal the Balrog when they summon him. What are the units the Balrog are weak against? Unfortunately, nothing in the Isengard roster is good against the Balrog. Absolutely nothing. We have nothing that does anything against the Balrog. But if you want units that are good against the Balrog, you need magic damage. So, technically, Saruman does work, but unfortunately, he only gets his Redhorn's Wrath and Wizard Blast. He also has Fireball, but obviously, throwing fire into fire isn't going to solve anything. That's not going to solve a damn thing. Oh, and now, bloody... I guess Pikeman would be a good strength against the Balrog, because technically it's a monster. But it's also a hero, so I don't know how well that works together. But yeah, all our heroes have no real... I could try and pin him down. No, but he can't be pinned. Monsters can't be pinned. So it's technically not a hero that can be... It's a monster that can be pinned. Watch what you say. They've just come to assault my base. I feel so violated. Oh, this one's a long one. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm fighting a dragon and going... You to the forest. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I know they're destroying everything. What do you expect me to do against a literal demon of the ancient world? A being from the first age. Not even Saruman is capable of destroying it. I think. I can't really try. It's only level 5. Deliver them. In fact... Okay, archers do good against him, I guess. Archers do really well against the Balrog. I guess Wormtongue with Backstab would do pretty good. But yeah, pikemen do nothing to the Balrog. They don't even slow him down. He just tramples them and then that's it. In fact, no, his movements don't count as trample. So, yeah, pikemen are useless against the Balrog. Heroes, I guess, are decent. But it depends on which heroes. Gandalf, I'd say... Gandalf, Galadriel are the two best heroes against the Balrog because of their magic damage. Magic is the weakness of the Balrog. Mostly lightning, though. I remember back in the days of BFME1, you would just be able to destroy a Balrog with just one lightning sword if you had Gandalf leveled up to level 10 with the power of the Istari. So he was Gandalf the White. But yeah, dear God, this battle's going to go on forever, I think. I might even be tempted to turn this into 2 parts, because this is how long it's going to take. So yeah, it looks like Metal and Wheels is locked down, so you can't get it. But if you buy something else first, just watch. I'm going to turn these ballista into 1 volley. Boom, fortress is gone. I don't care about updates to software. Ring heroes in this mod. Well, basically, ring heroes are similar to how they are in BFME1. Not BFME1, BFME2. We have basically Sauron or Galadriel. Instead of Galadriel, the good factions have Frodo and Bilbo. The evil factions have Sauron, except the Misty Mountains, who has Smaug. And Dol Guldur doesn't get Sauron like the rest of the factions do. They get Sauron through just giving the Necromancer the ring, and then he can summon permanent Nazgul, which is a pain in the ass if you ask me. Okay, we've got a few ballista. Okay, Metalworks has been the Black Steel has been focused, but now we can go back to focusing Metal and Wheels. So that is a second upgrade. And you may be thinking, well, that won't work. Surely it'll come off on the other one. It doesn't. If you've seen the latest Isengard video on YouTube, the ballista upgrade is about to cost a little bit less. Because yeah, the Metal and Wheels is count as being up on here. They currently cost less. Well, I just did, so what are you going to say about it now? Other than, oops, you're dead. Oh, they just took control of the troll there. Okay, that troll has got to go. Ballista, can you get rid of that for me, please? I didn't know the AI was smart enough to use Untamed Allegiance. The will of Sauron falls. Stain the land with the blood of our enemies. Oh yeah, I'm actually tempted to show, I have shown off Smaug in the past on this mod. I made a whole video focused around finding the One Ring at the Misty Mountains. So yeah, so I went for cave bats, a bunch of gobbos to chase them down, and wargs to chase down the ring. And then it's 10,000, just like it is for Sauron. But Smaug is, oh, he is something else. I don't know how much, if it's actually been changed since I last got Smaug. It's been at least over 2 years now since I actually got Smaug last.
Mother, is that you?
Oh no, don't say that. That makes me feel sad for you, Theodred. I don't want to feel sad for you. I want to be glad that you're now gone. Devastation. Can't reach the trees, so I'll bring the trees to me. Line it up. I need to strike from here. This is the one place I need to actually strike from. So I'm trying to strike from here. I'm not going to get anywhere. I need more builders. I think I lost all my builders somewhere. You know, I've got one building here. I just need to build warg sentries and towers here. Just blockade this area full of towers. And before someone says, oh no, but what? We're going for all that towers. That's an exploit. Have you seen what the AI has done? Tower, 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 tower. No AI in the past has ever been smart enough to go tower spam. And yet, there it is. Yeah, look at that. One bolt, 2 bolts, it's gone. And that's because we've got 2 buildings with the 2 fortresses with the master steelworks. Also, these used to be 500, now 425. Yep. Yep, I know how it works. You can actually do it to a point, I believe. I might be wrong on this, but you can actually, if you buy enough of the black steel, which I'm not going to do because it takes too long, you can actually make it so all your upgrades for your units are free. Personally, it's not worth doing it because you have super cheap upgrades and all your buildings are basically free at this point. Well, all your upgrades are free at this point. Just wait, be patient. You want some? Oh, Isengard, you're so well balanced. Are we going to see Gollum in this game? I don't know. We might see Gollum in this game. In fact, I'm surprised I haven't actually been told about Gollum yet. Oh, yeah, freezing rain. I made the right choice. They won't get far. All our buildings have towers. Just to be sure. Rowan's done nothing this entire bloody game. Why are they here now? Why are they doing this to me? Shut up. I don't want to hear defeatism in this game. I want to hear only victory. Also, by the way, you forget, we have more than one fortress. I don't care if I lose one. I'll just build more. What, you think I'm afraid of losing one fortress when I currently have four fortresses in the making? You think I'm afraid of losing one fortress? Ah! I fear nothing. But this game is going to have to go into two parts, I think. Because, oh, it's taking so long to do. What's this builder running around here for? He's just consigning himself to death, I guess. You've done your ents. I don't want to know about the furnace. They're almost gone now anyway. This poor fortress, I can't protect it. If I can get Sharku, if Sharku's actually gets to come out from here, I'll be happy. Well, no, I'll be indifferent about it. In fact, the fortress might survive. Their time is almost done. Oh, am I ever going to actually be able to attack the enemy base? No, they're not too powerful. They're a tier 4 power. They're meant to destroy a base. You can actually... The AI is actually quite adept at stopping them. Oh no. My fortress. Oh no, I'm so sad. I lost the only fortress I had. Oh no, my one and only fortress. Whatever will I do? But they're now all gone, so I don't care. Okay, take 150. I will have my prize. We will deliver them. Oh, so much lag. Tis to be expected on a game like this when you've got this much on the map. But honestly, what the hell? Not only is Rohan managing to get past the Misty Mountains faction, which is going for me as well, but I'm just getting double teamed by the AI. I'm actually being double teamed by the AI because they want to focus me down. Fine. If that's how it is, then that's how it is. I would take great pleasure in beating them both down. I'll take great pleasure in this victory. I know I did it 2v1. That's why I want written on my tombstone as I lose this battle. He went 2v1. No, Isengard's ring hero is not Saruman, it is Sauron. I think they might change it to Saruman in the future, because that's what they did with the Necromancer, with Dol Guldur. But right now, it is Sauron for for Isengard. Okay. Let's try and protect our fortresses a bit better this time. And we're out of resources. It's fine, we'll get them back soon. Got another one ready. What was that? That wasn't me. I didn't do that cripple, did I? Oh no, Wolfgar did, right. I keep forgetting he's around. Oh, hey Azog. Have you met my army yet? Get some of those man-eaters. Slayers. I'm going to keep calling them man-eaters. Can't take his grog. Why so dramatic? Oh, they rebuilt that Angmar fallen stronghold. Dear God. Dear God. The things I do to entertain you people. When he gets the ring comes Count Dooku. Oh, that would be funny, but I think it would be more Edain-like with his look. It would be more of a... Actually, I don't know what they would do with Saruman if he became the ring. If he became the ring hero of Isengard. That would actually be really interesting to see. I know what they've done for Edain is either the Curse or the Blessed. But I think in this mod, it would be different. It would be better for them if they did something different. Not like Saruman of the Weed that you can find on the Hobbit map. And yet that is actually a thing that nobody actually knew. On a certain map, Saruman of many colours turns into Saruman of the Blunt. Okay, let's get rid of this. Right, let's get rid of this Misty Mountains. I'm sick of fighting them. I don't have either of my tier 4 powers, but once we start making PowerPoints, we will deliver them death. Yeah, they're still focusing me for the most part, which is, in a way, good. They are kind of going up against each other. But yeah, Rohan is not a problem for me. There's the music. Right in my siege equipment and all. Okay, I'm going to build a forward siege works because I need to replace the siege units I'm about to lose. Have I done that on you yet? I don't think I have. Can I actually cripple you? No, I cannot. And I actually managed to keep all my other units alive. Good. Oh, I'm giving the orders round here now. Right, ballistas, get rid of that, please. What? Just a shot? There's a bat there. There's a bat. There's a bat. There's a bat. There's a bat. Kill the bat. Kill the bat. Kill the bat. Kill the bat. Ugh. How is it that AI can make the bats work, but I can't? That's so unfair. Baby rage. Yep. Just rage. Just absolute rage, I feel right now. They haven't even destroyed it! What are you doing? What are you doing? That is so important. You can't get rid of some goddamn... Make me some more archers, please. I'm mad. And I want to spend angrily. I know I shouldn't, but I should. Because all my ballistas are gone. I'm sorry, you're trying to destroy my base with something. Huh. Yeah, I would normally be frightened by you, just the fact that you're very annoying. But honestly, compared to the Balrog, you're nothing. I honestly feel nothing from what you just did to me. Because I can just build it all back up again. And build a few towers at the back. And yep, we're good. Oh, finally, we're at the enemy base. Let's begin the slow, tedious destroying of their base now, shall we? Okay, let's fall back from the fortress because there's other things we need to do back here first. Oh dear God. Wow, Wolfguard. Don't underestimate this guy. Do not underestimate this guy. Oh, hello there, battering ram. What the hell are you doing here? Can you not, like, just leave? This place isn't for you. You are not welcome here. So leave while you have the chance. And that's an earthworm. Wereworm, whatever it's called these days. The Misty Mountains have so many powerful powers. I mean, goddamn. You have so many strong powers. This wereworm is very powerful. I want to keep saying earthworm. Why? Oh, the man-eaters were killing, getting killed by a hero. That's not good. Not good for me. That's not a good investment. Oh dear God. It's taking too much. Okay, it's dead. After destroying half my army. After burning my army alive. It's finally gone. Oh, back down to 378. Okay, fall back to the mini fortress I've built over here. Oh dear God. We do not have our full economy yet, so I can't invest in my late tier powers. We need fuel the fires. Our lumber mills need to be making more. Are they actually generating us resources? Do we have any labourers alive? Make a few more labourers down here. Labourers down here are good. Labourers down here, that's good. No labourers over here because we don't have a lumber mill. No labourers over here because we don't have a lumber mill. Okay, we need more lumber mills. Got it. Oh my goodness. I might have to deal with the Balrog again or something. Yep. Well, there goes my forward base, I think. Oh dear God, it's one power after another with this faction. God damn. In fact, Saruman, can you kill off the Balrog for me? Can you try and kill off the Balrog? I have no heroes here, so I don't really care if any of this dies. But can you actually kill off the Balrog for me? He's standing still. Oh, here we go. We're reenacting the battle of the Balrog versus the wizard. Big boy damage. Nope. Run. 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 Run away. Run away. Run away. We can't do damage. Oh, can I take the Balrog with Worm Tongue? I can if he's high enough level, which he currently is not. I don't think I can actually. If he can't be pinned down with Lursa's cripple shot, I don't think he can be hit with the Crowder Allegiance of. I don't know. Saying that, I managed to take over Treebeard with Worm Tongue, but I think it was a Lothlorien Treebeard, not a Isengard, not Isengard, a Lothlorien, the Rohan Treebeard. I can't remember. I do know I stole a Treebeard once. Yeah, it's fine, we got plenty. Why are my resources so expensive? They should not be that expensive. Did they destroy all my armories or something? And I've got 5 armories. What? Oh, the fortress that had the burning forges got destroyed, right. Cancel those upgrades. Give me the burning forges again, please. That's why it's so expensive, because the fortress that had our burning forges upgrade on it got destroyed. Oh, dear God. This map is a very grindy map, by the way. I should have known from the very beginning this was not going to be an easy one. I should have known this was going to take forever. I wasn't expecting this. Hi, Golfing Bull. Bye, Golfing Bull. Yeah, they're not getting into this fortress. Not a prayer are they getting into this fortress. And so get Kurunir's wisdom as well. Yep, there's the Balrog. Fall back. Or actually, what's our least useful units right now? Some pikemen. Yeah, can the fireball do any damage to the Balrog, I wonder? The answer is yes. What? The fireball did more damage than the lightning bolt. Are you serious? The lightning bolt, that has been proven to be a magical attack, does massive damage to the Balrog, but when used by Saruman, nope, no damage, no damage. You get no damage. Get another one ready. What are you doing, Rohan? Why are you here? My throat's starting to hurt. I need my water. Oh. Oh, very attractive sound. Not loud and annoying at all. Stop making the Fellbats work. You disgrace me. Okay, I need these ballistas to be able to one-shot a fortress. So, Wolves of Isengard. I don't plan to keep that power. I just want to use it right now. Let's get excavation and fuel the fires. Okay, we're making good money now. Fuel the fires was the right investment. Oh, pardon me. In fact, let's try and build another fortress. And then, yep, black steel. And you, once you finish upgrading, are going to go to the metal and ladders. Wheels. I see no siege equipment, so I don't care about what's going on over there. What's the point of this little bridge here if they can just walk down the waterway? Elves. Why do they build things? Because it looks pretty, exactly. That's the only reason why they ever build things, to make it look pretty. How have they got siege equipment on me? I swear I saw a... Oh no, that must have been one of my own ballistas from the base. Oh, I'm in a causeway, and I'm about to get burnt alive. This is not smart. Unless I want the extra command points. Not that badly. Not that badly. Although I'll take it. Take the rough with the smooth, they say. Take the rough with the smooth. I'm definitely taking it rough right now. Jesus Christ. Those couple of goblins are going to be able to destroy my siege equipment, aren't they? So let's just make sure they die off. For the manslayers, I guess. The barracks down here. Alive? Why alive? Did it give good sport? Terrible sound. An elvish weapon. The master wanted for the war. I've had enough of you. Be gone. Love the lightning. Love it. Great power. Now, to play the Balrog again, I do have my trump card now. See if that works. I still am not convinced it'll work, but hey, if it could work, I'll soon find out. You two need to fall back, because otherwise you're going to die. That's a Gundabad attack troll. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And everything just went splat. Oh, that's a Azog. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think we need to fall back now, I think. I think we've outstayed our welcome. I think we've outstayed our welcome. We've outstayed our welcome. Oh dear. What's going on here? Just more wargs being summoned? Okay. Fort is now free. Let's get another. And convert you now to the metal and wheels. Make my siege equipment even faster. And also you, metal and wheels. Hold them off. Hold them off as long as you can. We outstayed our welcome here, unfortunately. We outstayed our welcome. Without my tier 4 powers, I can't push in there well enough. I don't have the power yet. I've already converted you to metal and wheels. I think I have. Your metal and wheels. I'm converting you to metal and wheels now, okay. Okay, now we've got all our siege equipment. Don't let them fire at will. Victory is nowhere near ours. It is nowhere near, unfortunately. We are so far from victory, I would say it would take a miracle for us to win this. It will take a miracle. Because as it currently is, we are being constantly assaulted by powers from the Misty Mountains. We're having to deal with that constantly, by the way. So whenever we deal with one, like the Watcher, we then have to deal with another, such as... what was the last one we faced against? Last one we faced was the Wereworm. The Wereworm, the Balrog, the Dragon Strike. There's always going to be something that stops us. And then there's the Ents as well. Oh, God. But yeah, Metal and Wheels now on 4 fortresses. And I've got another one building up somewhere. In fact, no, 3 fortresses because I lost one. Oh, shh. What is it? What do you smell? I see a lot of gobbers, but I don't see any real power here. You have no power here, servants of Goblin Town. I love it. To war. Oh. I should probably get Shaku. No. Biggest bait in the game is Shaku. Build another fortress up here. You can never have too many fortresses, I say. Why don't you let me build the fortress? Have I reached my fortress cap? Is there a cap on fortresses now, or something? I've reached my fortress cap. No! I've reached the cap of fortresses I can make. That's actually really sad. There's a cap on the number of fortresses you can make. I would take that with a pinch of salt because, well, yeah. Just look at me. We are super beefed up and ready to destroy the enemy. Also, Banner carries 59 resources from 100. This unit is still alive? What? They've lived that long, but they've just been locked in that corner? Okay, let's get this over with. These ballistas should be super speed now. Look at that! That was actually decent speed. Don't disrespect that speed. That is some decent speed. Yeah, there's nothing the enemy can bring up now that will come through my fortress. They don't stand a chance anymore. They've had their chance, and now it's my turn to shine. They've had their chance. Now, to victory! Possibly. Just voice of Sauron these guys away for me, please. And throw them into enemy base, please. Let's Fellstorm all of their structures away. And yep, like I said, Earthworm's back again. You should be able to show this whirlwind really quickly, Ballista. Show us your power! Yeah, that's decent. And it's gone. It is not me who you want. Then run away, you coward. You're going to. Okay, they're destroying my buildings here. I don't like it. I know what is best. Get rid of these buildings now. Oh, Wormtongue became unveiled and then died. Oh well. I don't like these trees, let's get rid of them. Ugluk, don't die please. I like you alive. And unspoilt. Only lost Wormtongue, I don't want to lose you too. Oh, look at that damage. Goodbye, trolls. You won't be missed. Oh, dear God. This has been... This battle's already taken over an hour. And half the times when I play Age of the Ring, these games don't last more than 40 minutes. It's insane how long this is taking to win. Okay, get rid of that fortress, please. Stop them from using powers. Spare no. Oh, look at that poor little fireworm. It's naked. Watch these ballista just nuke away the fortress. Beautiful. 2 volleys and the fortress is down. And this isn't even my full power. Oh, it's another dragon strike. Okay, cool. Bye, you little bitch. Okay. Oh God. Still so much left. Even with after destroying the fortress and everything else, it's not even close to gone. And now destroying my siege equipment. No. Run away. Convert to one of them to ROTWK. Get rid of the Dunnan encampment here and make the Dunnan encampment in the front line. Come on. They're rebuilding the fortress. No, 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 no. Ah. And there goes my siege equipment. Okay, we need to fall back now. We distracted them enough. The AI can kill the AI now. Our entire army just got obliterated. Oh god. Are Rohan still focusing us over the AI? Talk about AI. Talk about AI focusing on the player much. Oh dear god, dear god, dear god. How are we going to do this? The AI is still alive. And now the AI saved the AI. Like, they're not even teammates. Look at this. They're not playing together. There's team CPU. Dear god. I'm gonna get more builders soon, but I don't need them right now. Oh, Ugluk's heals are clutch. Ugluk's heals are clutch. Dear god. How I've made it this far is beyond me. But we're still fighting. I'm not done yet. I'm not done with you yet. Oh my god. My attempt is to go play some Warhammer after this, because dear god, this one battle on its own has been a ball ache and a half. Surprised I haven't broken the game yet at this point. I would say when it can't get any bigger, not you. Although thanks for telling me. This means my units have to die faster. What are they whining about now? I should probably rebuild all these. Mine. Ballista. Ballista. What's this about fire drakes? Oh, but it cast just in time before I moved him. Good, 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 good. Oh my god. The amount of effort I've put into this one bloody game is too much for me to handle. I'm taking back this signal fire. And there's nothing you can say that will stop me. Say, do, or attempt to compromise me will stop. Nothing will stop me. Oh. Do we have any unit of archers? No, we do not. We just have pikemen. That's fine, so I'm just going to blow up their army. Wrath of Caladris. Hey, I don't know what the rest of the words to the song or chant, whatever it is called. Thank you, Sauron. I just killed Ugluk. Or the worm did, and so did Sauron. He'll be back. It's only 2,800. I don't really need him right now to destroy the enemy base. All I need are my siege. And I have my siege. We can do this. Yeah, they haven't rebuilt much. It definitely takes them longer to come back from death, which is good. It's a nice change. Oh. Can I really not make any more fortresses? I don't think I can now. I've also got the full discount 333. Get back to metal and wheels. Get back Ugluk. Don't get back either of those. Those are useless. Get get Ugluk back first. Get rid of that mine. Get rid of the treasure trove. They've rebuilt all their towers. Of course they have. Destroy the fortress. Urukai, you go into shield wall formation, try and stay alive. Yeah, this battle is taking forever. Although I'm so close now to destroying Misty Mountains, it is so close. If I had all 6 siege equipment right now, I should be able to do well. Oh, and they somehow managed to creep past me, my army, and my siege equipment, and attacking my little army here. My little garrison over here. I don't care as long as the fortress is down. Get the war chant. Destroy the worm lair. Wait, were they making units through their treasure trove just then? Did I see that right? Did they actually make units from their treasure trove? Or were they just merging in and back and forth from there? Nope, you can stop in your tracks right now. I do not want you to destroy my my siege equipment, so you are going to die now. So close to getting rid of Misty Mountains forever. So close, come on! Destroy their recruitment structures now. I don't care if I actually defeat them or not, as long as they're brutally beaten down to the point where they cannot recover. I cannot do that if they're still alive. It's gone from Lugburs. There you go, another ballista. Come on, useless things. Oh dear God. Okay, so Gundabad building gone. Get that treasure trove gone, please. I don't know if that's the thing making more units, but I don't care. Get it gone. Get rid of that worm lair while you're at it. Let's let these build up. Oh my god. Oh, the builder's dead. I think I might need to actually get more builders. Okay, the worm is dead, but the worm there is not. That's the problem. Okay, get the other ballista in now. We need to finish this immediately. Stop that building from being built and kill the builder. Kill all the builders. They haven't rebuilt the fortress yet. Kill the builder, and that's the last of their builders. And they're destroying my ballista again. They've got a worm protecting their base. Oh no, running away because it's dying. Oh, Gollum, where? Forget about everything. Sauron will Sauron will solve all our problems. Having Sauron will solve all of my problems. Claim Gollum. He will solve all my problems. No, you cannot escape me, Gollum. You cannot escape me this time. I saw you, I will find you, and I will take you. He's escaped, god damn it. None of this has gone according to plan. This has gone so wrong. I'm close to saying screw it, I'm just going to concede because I don't want to have to carry on this game anymore. I just want it to end. I've suffered enough. I've suffered enough. Now they're just going to rebuild everything because not even Rohan is focusing the AI. They're just focusing me. This is so mean. This is so mean. I've just been the focus of the enemy this entire game, and I've not had a single second of respite since the beginning of this game. Oh, I need another drink. Oh. Oh, I don't want to save and continue. I never save my games. It's either do or die. I don't ever consider saving the game and coming back to it. I will win or I will die. I care not which. As long as it ends, I don't care which side I'm on. I would like to know why have all the resources gone. Oh. It doesn't help that my unit pathing is for some reason from here moving all the way around up into Rohan territory. That does not help. Yeah, I don't want you dying though, so yeah. Okay, we've got all 6 ballista again. We can assault the enemy base. Can I find Gollum again by any chance? Okay, they're only just rebuilding their fortress. If I attack now, I can destroy it. If I move fast, I can get rid of that fortress before they even get another power up. At this point, they'll probably have all their powers refreshed, so I don't want them to have that back. Come on, Rohan, do something useful. You useless slobs. I found you, Gollum. I found you. You're not escaping this time. I will get you. I want the One Ring. I want Sauron. And I will have him. And he's escaped again, hasn't he? Yep. What on the hell is down here? There's actually nothing there. There's literally nothing there. What is going on? Okay, that fortress gone. I don't want to see it. Oh, we've got the ring now, so what the Don't think so. Don't think so, Gollum. Don't think so. You've had your time, it's now my time. You get back to the fortress now. Let's run, let's just run. You're faster than them. You're faster than them. Look, you found the fortress. Good. Get rid of it. Come on, Orokai, get the ring back to the fortress. Mount Lurtz is finally dead. Yeah, no shit, it's right in front of you. Yeah, just rebuilding everything I took from them. Don't think so. This time you're not coming back. Say it back, yeah. There we go, Sauron. Right there. Ready for the taking. Get rid of this ruin before they make more units. Oh. We're almost done. Once we get Sauron, there's nothing that can stop us. Rohan is super weak to everything I have. They don't stand a chance anymore. It's over. I can say with surety it is over. Oh, it's finally over. And the ring will guarantee my victory. Not yet, mate, not yet. I have other uses for you. No, you cannot win. Oh, thank goodness. Get that builder out of here now. That's the last of their builders. Now hear nothing else about it. We have 10k, yes, get Sauron. Even though at this point we don't need him anymore. We've defeated the Misty Mountains, that's our main enemy. The victory is ours now. There's nothing the AI can do to stop us. And I say that brimming with pride at how persistent I managed to keep going on this victory. Oh. The amount of stuff I had to do to win this. Oh my god. Never again. Never again on this map. Never again. I don't care how much money I get paid. I do not care. I will never do this map again. Doesn't matter how much you try to pay me. I will never, ever find a reason to want to come back to this map. Ever. Ever, ever, ever want to come back to this map. Oh, thank God. Okay. Good old Sharky boy is back. And Lurtsy boy. And Sauron's still a long way away. Oh. I can't tell who's there and I don't really care anymore. Not sure what that's all about. But again, I'm at the point now where I don't care. I just want this to end. $1.07. No thanks. What's Saruman's level 10 ability? It is his Wormtongue ability. He temporarily gains control of enemy units. So if there's a large cluster of enemy units, for some reason, I can just take them all over and have them fight their allies. And then or even just throw them into the fray to protect my units. That's right, protect the flanks, my Orokai, protect the flanks. Now, how much has their base changed? Not at all. Okay, so this is going to be a fun fight. Sauron could probably fight everything that's barring the way here. Absolutely everything. Wait, are we the bad guys? Oh. Ooh. No, so it may take more than $1.07 to make me. Oh dear God. I honestly don't care anymore. Halfway to Sauron. And I'm probably going to destroy the base before I get to use Sauron. That's a shame. That's a shame, but I'm not really that annoyed about it. For Tainted Land there, I'm expecting them to arrive shortly. Or not. Whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was right, fighting on the Tainted Land. Perfect. 26 per kill. Nice. Lurtz, you need to meet the rest of the army, not deal with this mess. Good, Sharky managed to make it here. Oh, Wrath of Characters come back really quick. Jesus! I only used that recently. Didn't I? No, I used Fell Storm. That's right. You look at that, 41 resources for this one building. And look where it's positioned. If I was to position that here, I'd probably get like 26 resources at full level and the extra resources, extra bonuses it can get. Yeah. AI cheat. I don't care though, because I can beat them. They hit a point where they can't do anything else, I just keep getting stronger. Nope, Lurtz, you did that to yourself. I'm gonna get rid of these catapults before they start burning the ground. The Dark Lord is here. Darkness permeate the land. Wizard Blast. Ah! Lurtz is actually still alive. Hilarious. Oh. Oh, there's a Punk 101. Thanks for coming to say hello. Glad my YouTube content's helped so much. This will be going on to YouTube, probably in 2 different parts. First one, fighting back the endless tide of Misty Mountains, and then getting Sauron. And yep, Lurtz actually survived that fight with those units. He's a good boy. We're still going to win this, by the way. Their fortress is wide open for attack. Oh, and Lurtz died as well. Oh no, that was Ugluk. It just says Lurtz is gone now, who's in charge when he dies. Fire all at once, please, for the audience. Yeah, poor Sauron. He didn't get to join the battle this time. It's just too big a map for him to get there in time. We've definitely won this one now. If the Ballista want to do what they're told, of course. If not, then this could go on for a while. Too late to upgrade the fortress now, mate. You screwed up. You didn't destroy me fast enough. And now it's over. Might as well summon the Nazgul. Just to say I did. Yeah, he can summon 4 Nazgul. They're not permanent, mind you, but they are summons. The Necromancer Sauron can, when he gets the ring, can summon permanent Nazgul instead of his permanent Hounds of Karkaroth. I prefer the Hounds over the Nazgul, honestly, but the Hounds don't buff each other. The Nazgul do. Lightning strike the stables. Get another barracks down. Some of the scum of the Lugburs. Make everyone move faster. Oh. Yeah, Rohan, compared to the Misty Mountains, is an absolute breeze. Because they don't have so many overpowered heroes and powers. Oh my goodness. Although, mind you, Rohan is strong. Don't let this make you think that Rohan is weak just because I managed to beat them 100 times faster than the Misty Mountains. It's just that I got very, very, very lucky. If one of the game crashes just before you destroy the last enemy. Oh, I've had that happen to me before. I've actually had that happen to me a lot. Where the AI would, they were so close to defeat, and then I summoned Tom Bombadil, and then the game crashed. That's back when the Bombadil crashed still existing. It's over now. Oh. We won! We won! And that took nearly 2 goddamn hours. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a point where it just takes too damn long. Oh. Jesus. Yeah, that only says on here it took an hour. But I see right here on my stream manager, this took nearly 2 hours to win. It's just the amount of lag just made it all take so long. Woo! We won. Okay. I think I'll do one more, but just a one-on-one. Let's not... in fact, no.